Howdy, soldiers. Welcome again to another edition of Accessibility Army. Today I want to talk about something that is a bit of an overdone topic in terms of accessibility, and that I initially felt that I didn't need to do a video about. But the more and more I thought about it, I thought, if I talk about this, it'll put another voice out there and hopefully be enough to motivate change. So here we go. The issue we're going to talk about today on Accessibility Army Soldiers involves Mortal Kombat and their shameless desire to hide an accessibility feature that should already be part of the game behind a paywall. And if you guys are fans of Mortal Kombat like myself, then you know what I'm talking about. And that would be the easy fatality tokens. Put plain and simple, easy fatality tokens are tokens that can be acquired in the game to help those who don't want to press a long string of buttons in order to do Mortal Kombat's famous finishing moves that are incredibly satisfying. This is a feature that should already be built into the game, and if the company truly understands what it means to be disabled, as they claim to do, then they would understand that disabled players a lot of times are on a limited income, and that it's totally unfair to hide something like this behind a paywall. You claim to understand disabilities, but then hide your most helpful feature behind a paywall. That doesn't seem to me like you understand what having a disability is like. If you're on a limited income, you can't be spending $15 or $20 every time you want to perform a fatality. And while the fatality system in Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat X is vastly improved with regards to the speed at which you have to press combos to complete a fatality, some players, even with that upgrade, can't do that. So they have to rely on fatality tokens. But it doesn't just stop there. The entire game's combat system is based on combos, and there's no way to slow down the speed at which you have to press a button to complete a combo, which means that if you're a disabled person and you have a motor function disability like myself, you're forced to play on the easiest difficulty, because otherwise the CPU-controlled opponent would be too difficult and you'd never pass the first stage in a tower. Now, guys, the general knows that he's not the only one that feels this way, so please sound off in the comments. Let's make our voices heard to see if we can bring about change to get this fixed, because Mortal Kombat 11 is a great game, but their best feature does not need to be hidden behind a paywall. And I don't have to reiterate that. I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. So sound off in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Let's get a conversation going. Hopefully Ed Boon will see this video and learn from a game like Killer Instinct, which has the greatest system with regards to combos that I've ever seen in a game. I don't know if that game is available on PC, but I used to have an Xbox, and to be honest with you, that is the most accessible game I have ever played. And the reason is because when I was growing up as a kid and I played Killer Instinct on the Super Nintendo and then on the Nintendo 64, my favorite part of the game was when you could pull off an ultra combo and you would hear the narrator say ultra combo after you successfully did it at the end of a fight. However, me being a disabled gamer, I was never able to pull off this combo properly until Killer Instinct on Xbox One. The reason why is because they now had an option, and props to Iron Galaxy for doing this, where you could set your ultra combo to one button. So at the end of a fight, all you had to do was initiate a combo and hit that one button, and you could do the most satisfying finish available in Killer Instinct. And you would feel just as gratified when you pulled it off. Now, I know there's going to be some of you in the comments that says it seems kind of cheap that you can press one button and pull it off. But you have to think, it doesn't work with every single character. And you also have to bear in mind the type of people that this system is designed to help. If Mortal Kombat would learn from its contemporaries and create a system like this, then I would feel just as satisfied pulling off a combo as the normal player. I want to be able to do this. That's the whole point of Mortal Kombat. Now, there will be people that argue with me and say, well, they have a thing where you can pit two AI-controlled opponents against each other, and that way you can enjoy the combos. But the thing is, that's a great system and all, but people don't play Mortal Kombat so that they can watch two AI-controlled opponents battle. They want to do it themselves, and it's not that hard to make a system that doesn't require that much hand speed. If they can do it for the fatalities and the friendships, why not apply it to the brutalities and the regular day-to-day combat found in the game? If Iron Galaxy can do it, then I'm pretty sure Netherealm and Ed Boon can learn from this. I really hope they see this video and take a look at the Killer Instinct reboot so that they can learn how to make a game properly accessible. That's all I gotta say, guys. Platoon dismissed. The general is out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.